All right, girl. It's 3 minutes till. Bye, girl. Good morning. I don't see no faces.
Here.
Hi, Brenda.
Hey.
Where's Donna? Donna, I don't see you.
Okay.
How you doing? Where are you, Donna? There go Donna. Donna, your camera's off. Donna. Okay, I'm not in as the host. Donna, do you need for me to log in as the host? There she is.
Hi.
Hi. I'm gonna, okay.
Giving everybody a few moments to come in. All right, it's 11:59, so.
That's a beautiful blouse you have on, Donna. Is that a dress?
It's a blouse.
It is cute.
Yeah, we don't get to go out for COVID much, but every once in a while, we just have to kind of dress it up.
I know.
Can't look like bums every day. Closet full of clothes. Put it on this side. So you managed to get back to the house, I see.
I am home.
Awesome. All right.
I'm gonna turn my camera off so it can just be the two of you.
Just the two of us? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Centrell, Brenda, Taylor K coming in.
Hi, everyone.
Hi. I did get some vacationers in response.
Where are people going on vacation? No.
No.
I stayed here. I had a week of vacation. I stayed here.
Trying to find a nice little private place with nobody. Be nice. All right, so it's 12:01, and I want to go ahead and welcome all of you who came out for Self-Care Friday. And I hope that we all can just share this moment, just 30 minutes, to kind of take care, look at ways we can do some self-care, and hopefully you end with a tool that will make your weeks of winning, days of winning. So that's the goal today. We're going to just do a couple of little, I'm actually mostly going to put up my PowerPoint display. So I'm going to share my screen, and then we're going to, everybody's good?
Oh, man, I just did something. What did I do?
Oh, no.
Oh, no, what I did. Oh, gosh, what did I do? Oh.
All right, so I hope everybody feels like winners today. We winners?
Yes.
All right, winners.
Yes.
All right, so just so we want to make sure that every day is a winning day, every week is a winning week, we're going to have a little bit of fun today, and just kind of hopefully everyone will be sharing in today as we kind of go through we're going to look back a little bit at the love bubble for those who were able to come last time with Russell when he talked about the love bubble. So hopefully we'll be able to tie that in with how we can win every single day, every single week, feel that same winning spirit. So just to get it kicked off, I'm Donna Mack, and I am assisting Bonita with the South Carolina Community Health Workers Association. But I have a couple of other IMs, and I am going to share my screen. Hopefully that won't impact me letting people in as they come in. And then we're gonna, do a little something. Well, before we go there, I want everybody to do an activity because I know that everybody's working in their own space, in their own bubble, and sometimes we don't communicate. We don't talk to others. So we're going to almost sing, all right? So I'm going to have an organic count. And on this organic count, we are going to just hum. So it sounds kind of like this. Got it? Everybody's cool?
Mhm.
That means you have to put your audio in there so I can hear you. All right? On the count of 3, I want to hear some humming. And we're only going to do it to maybe about the count of 10, okay?
Mhm.
Take a nice deep breath, relax your shoulders. And on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Hmm. Keep going. Gotta hold it. 1.
Hold it. Okay. I'm sorry. Can we start over, Donna?
Do you want
Yes,
to hold it?
Can we start over? Because I didn't hold it.
we will definitely start over. All right, so I'm going to be counting to 10. You're gonna hold this beautiful hum.
Okay. Until it just runs out?
Hmm?
Until it runs out?
Until if you don't make it to 10, you run out. Like in the choir, you just.
All right. I got it now. I got it.
Okay, let's do it. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 7, 9, 10. All right. You good.
Woo!
I know some of
We
y'all
did it.
didn't quite make it, but that's all right because everybody else was in there and they were holding it for you.
I mean,
Wow. So, very good. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. Welcome to everyone. As I said, I'm Donna Mack, and I'm going to be your self-care provider today, and I'm very excited about doing that. So I do have a slide, and that's what you'll be looking at. Hopefully everybody can see that. Don't put it up. All right, everybody sees?
yes.
We're good? Awesome. All right. So, and I'll slowly be adding in people as you come in. So today's topic is going to be winning every day, every week. South Carolina healthcare workers, community health workers, taking care of you so you can be there for your family and your community. And it's presented by me. One of the roles that like many people, I play many roles, and one of those hats is as an integrative health coach. My company is Positive Projections LLC. So
Madeline.
winning every day, every week is what we're going to. So here's some of my IMs. Now, as I'm saying my IMs, think about your IMs, okay?
Mhm.
So I am a creative, and that's just how I define myself because I'm always coming up with new ways and new things to create and be. I'm a daughter, sister, wife, mother, etc., etc., etc. The list goes on. I am a community health promoter and children's advocate. I am a fitness professional and health coach. I'm a motivator who seeks transformations.
Come on here.
And I'm a cheerleader. So now that we've done our hums, somebody just tell me what's at least one of your I ams.
I'm a mother.
All right. And you can put it in the chat if you're shy, but I know you're not.
No, no. I'm a mother. I'm an advocate. I'm a preacher. I'm a grandmother.
All right. I'm waiting to reach that goal.
Overrated.
Oh,
And I'm a motivator too.
awesome. Thank you, Brenda, for sharing.
Okay. All right, please.
All right, do we have someone else? Oh, I see Taylor Kay says, I am a mother. Very good.
It's in your room, in my bag, in my pink bag. I mean, your bag. It's pink.
All right, anyone else have an I am that they want to share?
I am a connector. This is Benita. I love connecting people.
She does do that.
Oh,
Benita,
Benita, I need to meet you.
I have a motivator. That's from Harriet. Thank you. Wife and therapeutic foster mom. All right, Takia.
I'm Centrell, and I'm a motivator, encourager, and a cheerleader.
Oh, well, awesome. Thank you, Centrell. All right, anyone else? It's so important to know and to speak your I ams, because you should know who you are. Because if you don't, then other people could define you. And it's also important because of how you win. I'm a daughter, mother, and cheerleader. Awesome. It's also important to know how you can win every day if you know your role, if you know your lane that you are in. So moving on, so we can, we're not gonna do this icebreaker, by the way. I'm missing some. I am a creative too. I got another creative in there. All right, so last time we talked about the love bubble, and I really like that concept. So being that creative, I came with this. By loving yourself enough, you are able to love others. That's a win, right?
Mm-hmm.
So especially that love bubble, we kind of delved into making sure we feed into ourselves. If we don't do that, then it's going to be impossible almost to give it to others. You can't give to what you don't have for yourself. All right. The next one is taking time for those closest to you allows love to always be around you. That's a win. Any comments, any thoughts on that?
You said.
So taking time for those closest to you always allows love to always be around you.
Yeah. I think, I'm sorry. I didn't realize this microphone was still on. Let me turn this off. Hold on. I've got 3 computers here. Hold on. Let me turn this off. I didn't know that. I didn't realize that microphone was still on. That word, taking time, that right there, taking time. When that first screen that you had up, I am. I mean, you can easily to get swamped and burned out being I am all over the place. But this thing right here, taking time. One of the things that I honestly can say that I really appreciate about this, um, I I mean, not making light of this. So many people is dying. I'm not making light of that. But in retrospect of this pandemic, being able, I've sort of spent so much time with my family. You know,
Mm,
um, that has been an awesome blessing for me. Just taking time to just meditate on God, and just being grateful. So just taking time, period.
right.
Um, that's
So
so
yeah, it has blessed us with that,
mhm.
and just getting to know your family a little better by having that
And
time.
then
Things have
clean
come out.
my house. Yeah, I cleaned my house, Lord.
Yes. And I have to laugh on that one because apparently everybody's cleaning their house because I have gone to several stores looking for specific cleaning things and the cleaning out is wiped out. And I asked today, I said, where is it? And they said they're not delivering it. I'm just not looking for Clorox. I'm looking for, basic cleaning supplies.
Right.
So yes. So even if the love doesn't come back or you don't feel like the love's coming back at that moment, because sometimes we're doing tough love when we're with family or those who are closest to us. But that love eventually will come back around because guess who's there in the end? It's going to be the family. Those ones that are closest to you are going to be the family. All right. Making even the smallest contribution to something that is important to you makes you a winner. So by that, I love, I'm very conscious and careful about promoting health. So some of my giving that I do, even if it's a little bit, $5, are to organizations that support health initiatives. So I'm not doing a coulda, woulda, shoulda. Sometimes I do. But if I give even the smallest amount, it's a win. So that's my passion. So those are things that are near my heart, the things that I really care about. So any thoughts on that? And you can use the chat if you want to. Okay. So fulfilling your purpose in your profession makes you feel like a winner.
Woohoo! Yes.
Yeah.
So I will tell you that there's been times when I felt like I was not fulfilling my purpose in my profession. But then I also take this back to finding, even if you're in your profession and every day, some things may seem mundane, finding that one thing in your profession that does you recognize, oh, this is my purpose. Sometimes we have to do the mundane things or the things that we feel like really aren't there in order to get to the meat or the purpose, the passion that we're really into.
Yeah. Can I speak on that?
Please do.
As a prime advocate and just a benefits counselor, just, and a connector sometimes. Right now we have a rental assistance program and we've gotten applications on, they're coming in from every side, and at one point I got so overwhelmed and I was getting so frustrated, we having technical issues, as soon as you fix that, something else breaks down, just all kind of stuff. And I was at one point I was really getting overwhelmed. I'm like, God, we're working from home and I'm almost working as hard as I did. And but there was one I did an application and one of the clients emailed back to say, thank you so very much. I was getting ready to get evicted, and she was a single mom, and I'm like, God, thank you. Just
Right.
that one little thank you that she turned around, she was so appreciative. It just made everything that I was going through, that small little thing just made it worth it. Yeah.
That's that brought you back to, oh, it reminded you really, right?
It reminded me, right? Yes.
That all this is not in vain.
Yes. Yes.
Can anyone else agree with that, with something they've done as well? I feel heads nodding.
It's been my experience. This is Benita. In talking with a lot of community health workers, mostly pre-COVID, because I haven't I haven't been able to see anybody. Um, I always tell people I have not met a community health worker who did not love what they were doing, in terms of their profession. Um, and that's a rarity for me. So I've been around a whole lot of people who hate their jobs,
Mm.
just don't like their profession. And it's because they're not in alignment.
Right.
I have not met, I haven't met a CHW that just says, I don't like this job. This ain't what I'm supposed to be doing. And I think a lot of that comes from what Brenda just said, because we cannot put a price tag on kindness,
Mm-hmm.
love, and generosity.
Mm-hmm.
Invaluable. And when we do something for someone and they're appreciative, it's just no value to that.
Yeah. Right. Right.
And that person will remember that for the rest of her life.
Mm.
And depending on how old the children are, they will remember it also.
Yeah.
Been, on the verge of eviction like next day or something. So
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, she's even said Monday coming up would have, had she not received the assistance, she would have been out of there Monday. And so,
yep.
yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome to be a blessing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So next one, taking the opportunity to nurture gifts that you see in others makes you a winner. Any thoughts on that? So this is where
I
you
don't
get that
want to be my place.
opportunity. This is where you get the opportunity to share, to pour into someone else, someone you might see a seed in, um, just something, a gift that you can pour into them, whatever little bit you can to encourage them to continue on. I watched a part of uh, Representative Lewis's service yesterday, and you know, I think when Obama came up and he was talking about President Obama came and he said about how he met Representative Lewis and told him what an inspiration he was,
Mm-hmm.
and and how Representative Lewis responded to him, almost in humility, but in gratitude, but how he also was one of the first ones to pour into him when he became senator and president. So it's that those little, may not even be a lot, but those things, because people are looking up to you.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're absolutely right. Yes. You'd be surprised. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It may
People
be
want
someone in your family. So your of course your children, and maybe your children may not want to go in your same footsteps, but there may be a little niece or a cousin.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. My sister, I've got five sisters, and I'm the oldest,
Mm.
and 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 one of my sisters, each of them have their unique thing, but one of my sisters, Nikki, I will call her. I don't really tell, but I just call the talk. I'm calling for a reason, but I don't tell her specifically what it is, and because she has this innate ability that when we're talking, and when the subject or whatever comes up, she'll say that thing that I know that gives me the answer on the inside that I'm on the right track. I may not come out and just lay it out, black and white. I'll kind of just will kind of like I'll talk around it. She doesn't know it, but it's natural flow. But she'll give me that answer. And I told her, I said, Nikki, you just have this ability. I said, you're so wise. And I said, when I call you, And if I need something, you will, I'm telling you, every time you'll just, you'll give me the direction. She was like, what? I give you direction. I'm like, yeah. I said, yes, yes, you do.
Wow.
Hmm.
That is so true. And that's a seed. Like you guys are pouring into each other.
Yeah, yeah.
It's beautiful. And last, um, nothing beats a celebration of others' achievement. When you would celebrate others, it puts you in the winner's circle. And I almost pause right there because you also need to celebrate within yourself. So if nobody else celebrates you, you can celebrate you. But when you celebrate others, it's like, you know how we have different times that we celebrate each other, like Christmas or, where you're giving. And you know that feeling of giving to someone else, you could do that every single day, just with being able to celebrate people's achievement. So right now, I celebrate each and every one of you as community health workers. You have accomplished another week of caring and sharing and fighting through those tasks that were hard, and you didn't stop. And someone, whether they said thank you, like Brenda received or not, they are great. There's gratitude.
Hmm.
So thank you to each and every one of you. And Anita, I know we want to help hopefully celebrate even more in person soon, our community health workers.
Absolutely.
All right. So I'm winning every day. This is a recap. I make sure I am whole as I can be so I can be fully present for others. I take time to be present for those who are closest to me. I take time for things that are important to me. I am fulfilling my purpose in my profession, and I acknowledge that. I take the time to nurture others' gifts, and I celebrate and promote others' achievement, not neglecting myself. Just take time to breathe through those. There may be some points in there that you're saying, yes, yes, I am winning. And maybe some of those you're saying, man, there's other opportunities for me to win that I might be missing out on. All right, so here's your tool for your toolbox. Everyone, it's my win list it could be for the day, for the week, or for the month. You want to have it in a period of time that you can actually go back to it and say, yes, I did this. Yes, I accomplished this. And maybe some of these you reward yourself for. Many times the reward is just making that accomplishment. So on your win list, I want somebody random, actually anybody, everybody, chat it. Me, what would be on your win list for you today?
Okay.
Can you see the screen? Can everybody see the screen?
That.
Yes, no?
I can see it, yes.
Yes, I can see it.
Okay. Yeah, it's still there. Somebody's hosting a prime time.
Me.
Oh, okay. What is it again? Can you speak it?
Yes, I didn't want to, I've already talked enough.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm having a primetime webinar. It is this this webinar is going to be talking about caregivers
Oh,
and
wow.
things that we can do to help them. You know, sometimes being a caregiver, if you're not very careful, while the other person is receiving your care, you end up in the bed yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So the webinar is just 1 hour, and I would like to extend an invitation for you guys to come um, and participate.
Awesome. Thank you. Yes. Send us the information. Send me the information at Donna at CHWA, and then I can share it with everyone else.
Okay. Could you put your oh, you know what? Your email is, I have your email. I have your email address. I'll
Yes.
send yes.
All
Okay.
right.
Great. Good.
All right.
Because I would love
So,
you to say something if you want to.
okay, it's not a problem. You just
Okay.
let me
Great.
know.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So, anyone else have anything on this win list? Am I gonna have to call some names?
Call some names, Donna.
I'm gonna have to call some names. All right, we gonna call them. Let's see who are we gonna.
I will. Can you hear me? This is Erica.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I will just say always to try to end each day knowing that you've helped someone in a positive way. And that's always a win for me.
That's awesome. Thank you, Erica. All right, let's see. Kendall. I have a
I agree. Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. I agree with what she just said. And then another one for me is just always knowing that I've always put my best foot forward.
Oh, that's definitely a true statement, because you know what you've done. You know the effort that you've given. I like that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Let's see. Take S. Del Rio. I'm sorry. I see the name. S. Del Rio. S. Del Rio. All right, Erica.
I said mine.
Oh, I'm sorry. You did. All right. Sorry. Taylor K. You're up, Taylor K. All right, so if you want to put it in the chat, that's fine as well. A win for me is helping schedule COVID testing and helping with payments to individuals. Oh, little audio difficulty, I understand. All right. All right, so we are right here at 12:30. So I hope each and every one of you was able to enjoy or to get something from today's self-care. I greatly appreciate you joining us, and hopefully we'll meet you again in 2 weeks. And we'll send out your information as well, Brenda, because we can always use a little self-care. And you are all winners. So a win for me is making a difference in our patients' lives. Thank you. So everyone, continue doing what you're doing and know that you are truly a blessing to everyone. All right?
Thank you.
Take
Thank
care.
you.
All right.
I want to say something.
Yes.
For those who have already registered for the conference, I hope you've gotten all of the information that has been shared and sent out. And we look forward to seeing you on the 14th.
That's right.
Again, the conference is much shorter, but it's going to be just as powerful and amazing and informational. And we're going to give some amazing door prizes away. And you have,
Yeah.
you have to be present to win. We're not holding nothing. We're not saving anything. You got to be present. So see y'all those on the 14th. Take care. Have a wonderful day and a blessed weekend.
Okay. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank everybody for showing up today.